We live.
Yeah, and that's why everything smells bad.
What?
What?
Jobs. I saw that, Alex. I fucking saw it.
That is vile. You're dripping pickle juice on your floor. Don't do that.
Yeah, gross.
Whoops.
That's gross.
I also dropped a pickle on the floor. That's dangerous.
Dude, still eat it.
That's very gross.
It's pickled, so it's fine.
It's gross because it's a pickle.
What? Do you know something about pickles?
We have discussed this like 5 times. I don't like pickles.
Dude, pickles are great.
Athletes have started drinking pickle juice for electrolytes.
There you
It's
go.
a whole thing.
It is a thing.
Yeah.
Someone told
Dude,
me.
if you want max results.
Gatorade exists.
Someone told
But
me once.
sometimes people crave a salty thing after a lot of exertion, and pickle juice does it.
Yeah, Gatorade often has too
Don't.
much sugar.
Dude, I got another example of if you need some salty treats. Did you plug this back in so it didn't work?
No. I put it back into where it was.
Oh, yeah, so it doesn't work,
It
correct?
sounds fine, Alex.
No, it does work.
No, but not mine. Mine doesn't anymore.
Your
It
mic.
might be your headphones.
Your mic sounds fine. I hear you.
I know. I'm saying my headphones.
We should just do this.
What?
No, keep going.
Sake?
Nick's building a sweet shot.
The sake.
It's like a Brady Bunch.
It's the Brady Bunch. The
Oh,
Brady
You
Bunch.
can't see.
Unfiltered?
And the maid fucks the meat man.
But not like that. Sake doesn't look like that.
No.
Yeah, this is Korean rice wine.
Sake can look like that.
It's got like a weird
Also-
separation on top.
Sake is just rice wine.
You're just rice wine.
Isn't hot sake usually just cheap sake that they heat up so it does taste better?
Sometimes. Yeah. I
'Cause,
mean,
like-
usually it is the lower grade sake because it tastes better when it's warm.
Yeah, because like quality sake is typically served cold, right?
Yeah, but there are a lot of hot sake brands that are also served cold.
Mm.
They're like, there are some that you can do either way, and some that people just like hot or just like cold. But
I know that my hands are dirty. I'm going to touch my penis, so I wash my hands before I touch myself.
Thanks for that, Spaceman Spiff.
That's a very good clip.
He touched your penis.
I've noticed that you never wash your hands after you use the restroom.
Not at
Gross.
home.
You always just come in and wipe your hands on my face anyway.
gross.
So here's the story I didn't want to tell on the air. Was that my landlords were like, "Hi, Alex. We understand. We do see Brooke coming in every day. It's fine she lives here. We don't have a problem with it. You are good tenants. We do need, though, her application and ID if that's the case. If that it the case. We also would like to talk about some rent increase if more than 2 people reside on the property.
Oh.
Thank you."
You should definitely be like, hey, I know you see people come in, but they're just here for the podcast.
I just say, they're just here for the orgy. And if you're wanting to join, come on through.
Me and my
Your
baby.
sister-
landlord's hot.
Me and my sister
Whoa.
have a 3 times weekly group sex.
Coral?
Nah.
Wait, which one? You've seen both?
No. Yeah, I have.
I saw the
Of what?
I saw the husband.
Michael?
Oh yeah.
He just like I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to interact with somebody. So I put up my normal guards as I do, and then he was just like he looked at me because he was on the phone. He goes, "Hello."
There you go.
I was
He's
like,
a
oh,
very
Was that
nice
today?
guy.
no, it was yesterday.
Oh.
He,
Or
every time
Wednesday.
I see him, he tells me how excited about my shoes he is that day.
Yeah. You always have fun shoes. They're good people. They're just confusing. And then I said, "Hi guys. Brooke does stay at my house a lot. She was diagnosed last year with a chronic illness, which means that she is in pain a lot, and she stays here so I can, help her out. And it's also just convenient and stuff. But I'm also like, oh, she's sick or whatever, so she stays at my house for comfort reasons. But I was like, okay, but also your comfort comes first. Rent increase, information you need, whatever, we can do that. But again, Brooklyn does have a house that is not here. She has a legal address that is not here. She gets her mail, not here.
Most of the time. I think this was spawned though because I had something sent here the other day.
I told you not to do that.
You did not tell me before I did it not to do
I
it.
told you to not put my name on anything that you get sent here.
But it was from my.
I know, so don't get it sent here.
But I needed it that day.
Oh,
not to
fuck.
go home. What?
Dude,
What?
I just got a text right now.
Oh no, they're watching.
What did they say?
This is going to make sense. I'm glad they just sent me this. Wow, that's how...
But did you respond earlier?
No, I did not respond yet. Okay, so
I really hope that it's what I think it is.
I'm
Let's-
so nervous.
Yeah, let's get.
I know.
Let's
So-
get this caught up. I want to know what's happening.
but yeah, all those things. And then she said, we're very sorry that your sister's going through this. And as I mentioned, we have no problem with her staying with you permanently. Only if more than 2 people are residing on the property, then we would discuss rent increase. As of now, we only need her application and ID. Wishing her quick recovery. Which is interesting because not once did I ever say, actually 2 days ago, when she said, who is Brooks? I said, that is Brooke. She is my girlfriend. So sister has not been said ever. So she says, I'm sorry your sister's going through this. I have no problem with her staying here permanently. Only if more than 2 people are residing on the property, then we would discuss rent increase. Which one? That is not how rent works. I don't know if you have to pay exponentially more money if more people live there.
In most places, if you have
It increases the overall rent that you have to pay for a month?
if you have like over a certain number of people living in a place, you do have to
I should
pay
load up the stream.
more.
Oh
For that.
shoot,
What?
dude! Netflix has officially launched the page for the Witcher TV series.
Oh,
shit.
shit.
That's pretty exciting.
Joey, can you come type this in? It's still fucking wrong.
Type what?
I don't know
Wait, I am dying to know what they just sent you right now.
what.
Applies to me.
Just.
There's a Cheeto hand.
Oh, Jesus, Joey. What?
My email.
Is it?
Yeah.
TV.
And then it's
I know you're gonna have to type it in. You have to clean your hands. But then yeah. So
So yeah, what happened after that?
and then she just sent a text now, which actually it throws how funny it is off. She just says, "Sorry, meant your girlfriend." Smiley face. Which she put a smiley face on.
She was like, "Oh yeah."
She must have been reading that back to someone else and then realized what
Been
she
like,
did.
"Oh my god, I called his girlfriend his sister."
Which like I don't know how they do it where they're from, but so what do I do? Because you do stay here a lot. You don't live here. Should I fight back and be
You
like?
should check your lease because some leases, like, it should be clarified.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the lease.
I
The lease is completely null and void. It is barely in English. It does not have my name on it anymore. I signed in my name. But she legitimately, when she handed it to me, she's like, I just wanted to make sure you're a good person. This lease is...
Oh, well, that's,
So I like these people. But it's just like a weird rule.
I don't like I said, I don't have any problem at all with signing a piece of paper that says.
But you don't live here.
But like,
Because then what's your address?
Alex, I have not slept at my house in a month and a half.
This is why you should make these things passwords actually typable, not like crazy fucking...
No, they are. I think I just confused them with the other one. This
Our
is
password
my fault. I remember the hex
situation
colors of our
sucks.
logo.
I know what it is, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
Nick,
say
Nick,
it.
just say it on air.
Well, I can't see what anyone's saying. I'm sure there's a lot of awesome stuff. Or if anyone else is logged up.
Yeah, I'm logged in. They're calling you Sister Kisser.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I
that- he
forgot
is
the
that.
difference between. Here.
Yeah, read those passwords out loud for us, Joey.
Spy Scout saying people just need to know who's on their property.
Yeah, I think that it's like completely
I'm not
fine that
typing
they want to know. They want to know like that I am staying here and that
But
I'm
then- okay.
agreeing. Basically, I think they want to know that I'm agreeing to not like damage your property.
But aren't I on the hook for any of that stuff? Because I signed the lease?
Yeah, but like it makes people nervous if there's someone else who's like can be held accountable for something, and then the other person's like, no, it's on me. You know, like because if anything actually ever really happened, if I ever like kicked a fucking hole in your door, they'd be like,
Those are solid wood doors. You're not getting through.
Your emails are .com, not .tv.
you
Oh, there you go.
misunderstand
That's
how
the problem.
strong my legs are. I crushed a watermelon.
Hey, Coral, Jid wants to know what you're eating.
Ass.
Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos?
Hot Cheetos.
Okay, so here's the other weird part. They said, do you think it's another miss? They would have messed us up twice when they said, if more than 2 people are residing on the property, which this would still be 2.
I think that's a warning for the future.
This is yeah.
It's just a heads up.
They're like if you have more people move in, you have to pay.
How many
for
people do you
that.
think I could fit in this fucking building?
They
Holy shit.
see 5 people
this
coming
was,
in here all the
if
time.
this was by a college, 100%
3 people.
at a minimum.
Because this could be another bedroom right here.
Yeah, I would.
But
I
it's
would say
next
4.
to the
I'd say 4.
kitchen.
My ex-boyfriend in college had a roommate that lived in his closet.
But it's
Yeah.
like, dude, our rent is $150 a month cheaper. Like,
It was less than $100 per person.
dude.
Oh my god.
I mean,
pretty rad.
I would just find the money.
That's how I lived in a house that there was more rooms or more people than rooms.
Yeah, Flagusco's saying don't turn this place into a brothel, Alex.
Damn it. That was the other business plan.
It's just a
It's
brothel
a-
with only me.
It's a harem.
That was just Harry Potter. Yeah, she lives under the stairs. I lived in a room that was smaller than my current walk-in closet when I was a sophomore in college. Yeah. To be fair, Coral, my brother lived in my closet for like a year when I was renting a room at 18 years old.
I feel like it'd be exciting to live in a closet.
Well, you lived in the closet for like, what, 16, 17 years?
Yeah, 22.
Really?
And then I finally started telling people I'm gay.
Mm-hmm. It was just blankets and a rack for clothes. That's very sad. Yeah. It's tough because I do have. I'm just gonna have to do whatever. I'm just gonna have to deal with whatever the fuck they want because I have so many people living here. How would they think that you guys are only here 3 days a week? Though, how would they think that you guys live here?
They probably just never see us leave.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They see us all the time.
Mm.
Yeah.
They see that. Well, and you guys like come and go from the house sometimes during the week too.
Yeah. Our
So-
cars are outside on the street in the same spots.
Yeah, like I think that it's reasonable for them to be like, do you have? Are those other people living there? Because they were also, they for 6 months have not been like, does she live there until
But I'm
right
like,
now.
here's the thing.
You should tell them that we're like an AA group.
I told that I said that we do a podcast.
We do a podcast.
The problem is like I've painted their wall black. And
I
then-
don't think that's a big deal. You painted it a different color too.
I know. It's just that I think it's like the whole thing, like each individual part.
This is a scary room to walk into if you don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
This looks like,
Like 30 feet away from their house.
this room looks like a terrorist interrogation setup. Like
Yeah.
if you just look at it, but like a really nicely mic'd terrorist organization.
Yeah. Hey, if we had money, we could leave my house, but we don't, so we won't. Yeah, this is. I lived in a house with 4 dudes. One of the guys lived in the attic, and another slept in a blow-up mattress in the basement. Yeah, I'm glad I never did that. The college dorm was the closest I got, and it was just terrible. I fucking hated it. It does give me an ISIS vibe. Oh no, I sure hope it doesn't, but fair enough.
You haven't watched many ISIS videos then.
I mean,
These videos are very well lit.
Yeah.
From the perspective of right here, it kind of feels like it. Because you're like looking at a lot of
Great.
cameras and a lot of lights.
Well, we have the guy just around the corner holding a knife.
Yeah, I always do have that vague feeling of like, am I going to get murdered today?
So I guess I'm just gonna hit her back. Well, I know she's still up. I should text her back and be like, Okay.
Invite her over.
no, that's the one thing I don't want to be like, hey, we'll come over and.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I totally don't care. I'll give them my ID. I'll do whatever. It is no skin off my back. I feel like if you want to argue with them about it, it will only cause further issues.
I know. I want to do whatever they want, but at the same time, I'm like, she doesn't live here technically. Like, if you want to get legal, she doesn't live here.
I think you can. I think that's a very easy argument for you. I wouldn't. I think you just have to talk like face to face.
Yeah.
I think there's
mean,
like a little bit of a barrier.
I
to
tried to do
text.
the sob story if you're in chronic pain, but they didn't care. They're like, well, stop fucking your sister. I'm like, well, hold on. You're
I
flipping
do-
the script here.
I do think
Stop
legally
fucking
there is a
yourself.
thing where if a person is sleeping over for more than a certain amount of time, like of days in a row, that they are required to pay rent. I think
Yeah, that was in one of my leases.
that's in our current lease,
that's
Joey and my
what I was
place.
saying too.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you have someone, mine says if you have someone stay 5 out of 7 days a week or more, then they technically live there, even if they don't technically live there, and
Right.
they need to be accountable.
Just sleep outside 3 of the days.
Does that solve the problem?
Yeah, dude.
Still on the property.
What?
Still on the property.
No. Jump the fence.
Go
Well,
to
that's
the
fine.
limo place next
Yeah.
time.
Go to jump the fence. Or just lay where that cat lays on the fence. That's in between property.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's neutral territory.
Alex just doesn't want a girlfriend now. I'm like, yeah, now there's all this paperwork. That's the last thing I want right now. Ugh. Millennials no longer get married.
Good.
Wait, what?
No,
Yeah.
that's fine. You do what you want, man.
Coral,
do
are
it-
you
do what makes
are you still
happy.
like, I don't think I want to get married?
Probably not.
Well,
I
aren't you
don't
scared you're
care.
going to become like a spinstress?
That sounds nice.
That sounds nice.
I love spinning.
Wait. No one's ever looked at a crazy old spinster cat lady and been like, I
Why
want
do I
that.
have to be crazy or a cat lady?
How many cats do you have?
I have 2. If I was single, I would have 1.
Oh, Adam has one.
Yes, men have cats too, Alex.
Which cat is Adam's, though?
We'd have to figure that out.
Wait, so if anything ever happened between you and Adam, you'd have to split the cats.
Cut it in half.
Probably.
Holy
or we'd
shit.
have to do like a weird shared custody thing where like
No.
we
That's
take
too
them back
much.
and
That's
forth.
never.
Yeah.
That's when you
you're-
move to like crazy cat person territory.
I have
Coral's so
friends-
nice. She'd take the shitty cat too.
Because that one's technically mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
he'd
the
have the
one
nice
that
one.
I found at work that I said I really want to take home, and he was like, I don't think so. And the first cat we got, he was like, I really want a cat, and I was like, we shouldn't get a cat right now.
Well, then
So
there you go.
that's his.
You get stuck with a shitty cat. That's why Coral is just forced to never end that relationship because she will be stuck with a shitty cat by herself.
Yes, Nick 3570. She is still taking care of the dumpster cat.
Yeah. That's it. That's the cat. It's not
What's
very
its
nice.
name again?
Flapjack.
Flapjack.
Bonesaw, dude.
Flapjack.
Bonesaw the cat. I have a dog. He's expensive too. Yeah, fuck that. Trevor said, "I live on a farm." Well, then you don't share any of my woes,
You have
sir.
goats?
He said I have 12.
Oh, there you go,
Do you have any goats though?
dude. He
Goats?
got the goat.
My grandma used to have goats because there was like a nursery next door in the middle of the valley. There was a nursery next door
That's
to
nice.
like her half acre, and the goats would come over and always like just clean the backyard and eat it.
Yeah.
And it was fun. We can pet them. They pooped a lot.
Yeah.
They
My
Okay,
do.
so-
grandma
Yeah, they
had
do that.
goats, and they would lend them out to people to like mow their lawn. And
I'm
then
sure
eventually
at
the
least one of those
university-
goats was sucking someone's dick.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah.
The
Probably.
university started using the goats.
To suck dicks?
No.
Oh, to mow the lawn.
Clean up the
Handed
lawns,
them over
yeah.
to the frats.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, bring them back in one piece. All right.
My grandpa owned a rancho. So we had a bunch of horses, cows, goats.
Dude, what's the difference between a ranch and a rancho?
That's just,
One's just spicier.
yeah.
Oh.
and then it's time to eat some birria, and then they kill the goat.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to eat
But
goats.
Oh.
it's always the thing though, because they like bring the kids over, so all the primos are running around, and then they're petting the goat, and it's just bah bah, and then they're like, all right, time to eat. Pin it down, cut the throat, hang it up, and then just start boiling.
No more
And then
bat.
after they do that, they'd be like, all right, now that you're one cousin less, we can now eat this goat. Oh, dude,
It's always an interesting thing to see. I'm
I got
like,
a
oh,
Snapchat
yeah.
from the guy who's making our skateboard. You guys want to look at it?
Oh, dude, don't spoil it.
Do I know it?
It's very cool.
Oh. Never mind, it's cats.
Oh, it's kittens. Oh, bitch, them's kittens.
Although you sent it to me in the wrong format, so it's doing that for some reason.
Those are cute kitties.
Oh shit, they're so cute. Oh my god, their legs are so little.
It's so inconvenient to be allergic to
Wait,
cats.
why do you like meat? My legs are long.
Because you're the opposite extreme. I don't.
I'm so long that I'm cute.
Yeah. You're a long boy.
Well, my legs are long.
Yes, my legs are long.
So there's a CG skateboard in the works. Fuck yeah, dude, it's rad. Don't think I'm not gonna do a fucking kickflip on that bitch.
Can I have? Can you snap him back and be like, listen, it's cool that you're making the skateboard, but also stop doing that and send us those cats right now.
Do you wanna snap it back? I can just do it.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Hey, it's cool that you're making a skateboard, but stop doing it. And can you send us those cats instead? Thank you.
All right, that's perfect.
Solved it.
Cool that you're making a skateboard, but stop doing it. And can you send us those cats instead? Thank you. I knew the whole time that Alex was filming himself because he was making a face, but I still said what I said because
Yeah,
I meant it.
you really fucking dude, you went for it, and I appreciate that.
Dude, Mr. Cub said, LMAO, when we cook goats, they look like they're being crucified. And then it says, Saiyan Princess 95. What's going on here?
Is she on his account?
Mr. Cubs or Saiyan Princess 95?
Who is it?
Dude, is this a hijacking?
Are you guys dating?
Jeff Ramos also said, I was just chilling, drinking some coffee at about 7:30 in the morning. Waved hello to her grandma, then watched her calmly break a chicken's neck.
Yeah, sometimes you got to do that, man. It's just that's some abuela shit.
Mr. Cubs is saying Saiyan Princess.
Dude, is this a hostage situation? Do I have to call the police? Do I have to call the KGB? Isn't it crazy how we just started talking about them and then
The
they
KGB.
texted me?
Alex, what is the coolest trick you can do on a skateboard?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Can you do a nollie?
I can do an ollie.
You can do a nollie?
Yeah,
Alex is secretly cool.
What about a heel flip?
I can do a heel flip. Those have the greatest. Now that I'm out of practice, those have the greatest odds of hitting me directly in the balls. Because the way that it happens is that if you whiff the entire flipping movement, you're legitimately kicking the tail up, and you remove your foot completely, and it just fires straight up into your groin. I've done that more than once.
Oh.
Can you do any vert tricks Any airwalks?
No, I cannot do any of that. I mean, I could like launch off of something.
You
and drive
can
to
do
work.
that and still like land?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
That's cool.
I literally can't even stand on a skateboard.
I'm telling you, dude. Everyone should in the world of electric vehicles, everyone should learn how to skateboard because the best electric personal vehicle is a skateboard. Electric bike is too fucking heavy and people steal them. The skateboard, you just walk in with it and you can go so fucking fast, and dumb people buy them and they go 25 miles an hour on a fucking plank of wood and then fly off them and grind their face. And that happens all the time because people did not skateboard when they were younger. But if people can gain aptitude, and like the good electric skateboards are only getting, they used to be like $1,500 for a really good one. Now it's like $700 for an awesome one. They're only going to get more and more. I mean, Los Angeles is always going to die, but like any other metropolitan area, like that is the new fuck a bicycle. This is like you can go faster than a bicycle. You don't have to push, and you can walk in the building with it.
Dude, I'm commandeering this.
Mr. Cubs says, "Lol, no, we are two different people." And then Mr. Cubs also said, "Wow, Alex is cool."
Dude, I'm into it. That's what I'm talking about. Dude, it's all kickflips. That's how I get them.
Alex, as a cool skater, what is our opinion on ripsticks? I just got one, and it's a snowboard for my driveway. I think they are cool.
Hold on, is that person trolling?
Dude, I've
Who is that?
I've rode a
That was
ripstick.
Stephen Krell.
Listen,
I've
Stephen
rode a
Krell.
ripstick.
Joey wrote a ripstick.
They're
So do I?
hard. They're difficult.
What's
No,
a
they're
rip-
not. Do I have to explain more than
What's a-
Joey wrote a ripstick?
What's a ripstick?
Holy shit! I'm gonna pull
I
up the
didn't.
video.
I didn't consistently ride one. Like I've been on one a couple times.
Where is it?
Uh,
Show me it.
I've
Listen.
taken it around some parking lots.
Oh, dude, ripsticks,
Oh, this is
not
fucking
cool.
weird.
Yeah, like if I
Sorry.
had to,
But they are fun.
yeah. Dude, if I had to say one thing's the worst, it's a ripstick.
My
Like I would rather you have a ripstick than a razor scooter.
Dude,
my favorite
Look at these.
Yeah.
What? My favorite thing in college was I was just walking.
They're so
My college was split into two campuses that were like you had to walk on the street to get to the other campus. And I was just walking along, and then you see one guy in a helmet on his ripstick, other side of the sidewalk, and he's just going.
Dude, he's the pre-backpack kid. You know, if the backpack kid got on a ripstick, he would fucking cruise, dude.
rip.
Yeah, ripsticks are probably the worst option if you want to
I'm
have.
sorry, Stephen Krell.
Yeah, I'll get you a skateboard. I'll send you one. Give me your address, and I'll send you one of my old ones.
Look, this bitch is getting married. She's on her way to fuck your bitch.
That being said, I like the electric scooters, like the bird scooters. I think those are fun. As long as you don't have to like push on a razor scooter, I think you're good. If you have an electric scooter, I think those are cool. Not as cool as a skateboard, but that's if you don't know how to ride a skateboard, electric scooter is the second best. You could still walk in places with it usually.
Just get a scooter.
Yeah, just don't get the.
Stephen Krell has 3 skateboards, so
Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, then don't ride the ripstick. Don't
yeah,
do it.
don't ride the ripstick.
Get a free ride. Get a free ride board if you want to snowboard on concrete. They're a lot harder to use, but they're way cooler. Yeah, listen. If anyone ever wants to talk electric skateboards, it's a very particular person, but I've looked into them a lot. So let's talk because I want more. They're just so expensive.
Spy Scout makes a valid point. When are they making electric rollerblades?
Hell yeah.
Rocket skates.
Do you know how fucking on that I would be if those existed?
Rocket skates are tough because that is the worst case scenario if someone doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Because
2 separate directions.
well, yeah, you're gonna do turbo splits, or you're gonna have them run into each other. And then if you don't know how to like ride very well and you get going, there's no good way to stop. Like a
Yeah.
skateboard, if you're riding slow enough, you just get off. If you're strapped into those things, there is no way you're not just fucking eating ass. The second you're like, oh fuck, I gotta stop. Like you're falling.
Coral,
Alex?
if you had to use like one of these types of vehicles for transportation, what would you choose?
Can I say a bike? Is that an option?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
that's
fine.
the thing I know the best how to ride.
Okay.
Skateboards have never historically gone well for me. So
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
learning
say,
curve on a
like, most.
skateboard is you're bad, you're bad, you're
Likewise.
bad, you're bad, you're bad, you're bad. You know what you're doing. There's no like tricks are different, but riding it, there's definitely a time when you're like, oh, I'm competent. But every time up and before that, the thing about a skateboard is to actually know how to deal with all the different dangerous situations. You have to fall down a lot because you have to realize what is too fast.
I don't want to do that.
What? Yeah, it's like it requires knowing how fast is too fast to put your foot down. Because at a certain speed, if you're going too fast and you even move your weight over to put your foot down, you're just going whoop and you're falling. You're wobbling and
I
falling
don't
off.
want to do that.
You have to know how to recover from speed wobbles. You have to know how to do a lot of stuff. I was looking at building my own electric skateboard. The biggest reason for being able to put small tires on them versus solid wheels to make them more versatile. Don't do that. The way that electric skateboards are, the parts are so specialized that if you make it with readily available parts you buy off the internet. It's just going to be so much larger. The things that are designed specially to do that and mass produced are so small and elegant that it's just not worth it. Now you can get ones with tires, like off-road tires. They're more expensive, but they're good. They're just about $2,000.
Joey, do you wash your hands when you poop?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the correct answer.
He
Thank
washes
you
them.
very much.
He washes them in piss. What do you? It's nature's hand wash, dude.
Someone asked if any of us ski or snowboard. I ski personally.
White.
I used to snowboard quite a bit, but I haven't been snowboarding in like 5 years. I was pretty good too.
All my friends in college skied and snowboarded, and I was like, I guess I got to do this shit because they're gone every weekend.
Went to like a rich white person college though.
Yeah, but I was like, oh fuck, I guess I got to learn how to snowboard. So I did.
Could you carve?
I can do jumps, dude.
Honestly,
I was doing like 10-foot jumps.
snowboarding is fucking
I mean, I was
stupid.
falling down a lot.
I could jump and grind.
Snowboarding is fucking stupid.
What?
I did.
Well, no, it sounds like you were bad at it, and you're like, fuck this.
Oh, I had
It was fun.
I had the worst fucking time of my life ever.
Yeah, because
Snowboarding is always bad the first time and a half. Like
Yeah.
it's a commitment. You have to do it like twice to like get the hang of it.
I
2 days.
I went somewhere and my friends were like, yeah, we will totally. We're like really good at snowboarding. We'll teach you how to do it. Don't worry. You don't need to get like a coach or anything because we were going on this like retreat.
That helps
thing.
so much.
Well, they were like, don't worry about like learning or anything. Just fucking go to the top of the hill. We'll help you get down. And I was like, okay. So we go up to the top of the hill, and at the top in Telluride, it splits off, and one way is the green
Oh,
diamond,
no.
and the other way is the double blue
Death Mountain.
circle. And I was like, they like started to go to the right, and I was like, yeah, we should go down the bunny hill, right? And they were like, oh no, like that's too easy. And I was like, I've never stood on this before. And they were like, it's cool, just meet us at the bottom, bend your knees, bye. And I was like, so then like 2 hours later, they are waiting for me at the bottom, like, and I just walk up carrying the snowboard, and they're all like, oh my god, what happened? And I was like, I'm going back to the hotel. This sport has defeated me. And they were like, oh. And then
like this is the worst sport ever. I got no instruction, fell down a lot, and then quit immediately. I was like, wait, what?
I fell down continuously for 2 fucking hours.
Yeah, but no one was actually instructing you how to get better faster. So you're like, this is the worst thing in the world. But in reality, you were sucking ass by yourself.
By like the 5th time that I literally
I kind of hate your friends in this story more than anything else.
No, Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Brooklyn has bad taste in her mouth from so many fun things because she went with shitty people. Dude, I like playing around at frisbee golf, and Brooklyn was like, fuck frisbee golf. I went one time, and then like these guys were so much better, and they weren't telling me how to play, and I kept throwing it into the woods, and then I hated it, and I was like, you just need someone to.
They were like, yeah, we're gonna do it in like 3 or 4 times every time, and then I would just, I think that I would really not have that much fun playing the game regardless, because the way
You
that
weren't high enough.
what I was not high at all.
Yeah, that's the problem.
The way
it's
that-
disc golf.
The way that I was
At
gonna
pro
end-
things, they make sure you're on drugs before you can play.
Every single time.
What was that laugh? You just looked at me.
Every single time I was trying to like get it into the thing, I'd get it like nowhere fucking near the thing, and then I'd go nowhere near the thing in the other direction, and then I'd go nowhere near the thing, and then I'd like get eventually kind of close. But then the last part where I was like putting, I was just fucking standing 3 feet away from it, like in a circle around, like, and never hitting it for like 10 or 15 times, and I was just like, this is
Brooklyn, you gotta have a tasty J. You gotta look at that. You gotta go somewhere that's like, I went in Denver. It was a nice little hike as well. You get some nice nature in. You get some fresh air. It's good stuff. Alex Peep Discord, says Jastier. I'm just saying. No.
Guys, did you know that Jim Carrey is playing Dr. Robotnik?
Yeah, dude. Listen, the world isn't all doom and gloom and Donald Trump. Some of the best stuff is happening right now, like that. That's a win for the world.
Stock market's also kind of okay.
Yeah, there you go.
the
See?
what,
It's a good thing.
market? Stock
And
market?
hey, if you're gonna invest in something, Sonic the Hedgehog, man, that and Halo are going way up this year. I thought snowboarding was way easier than skiing because I grew up
That's
surfing.
not true.
It's not.
I think
It does. If you like surfed or skateboarded though, I learned snowboarding probably within like 2 hours. Like I was able to ride as fast as my friends.
I would say that's abnormal.
they say that isn't it that snowboarding is difficult to learn, easy to master, and skiing is difficult to
The
I feel like
opposite.
that.
the inverse.
I feel like that's made by
Sorry,
butthurt
I
ski
lost my
people.
train.
I can do both. I learned how to snowboard first, and I think it's cool to be able to do both.
I've always wanted to
Because-
try snow skates. Those look fun.
I have a pair of snow skates. I prefer those over skis.
Those look fun.
I really like skiing, and I learned how to do it from a young age, and I am pretty fucking good at it. So I have always enjoyed that, but fucking snowboarding is just like I'm a pass on that.
Dude, somebody just said in Discord, "Can you do this?"
Wait, hold on.
Ask me if I can do a goddamn hand plant.
Is that you doing a hand plant?
This isn't fucking Tony Hawk, bro.
You're not, what's the guy? Bucky Lassick? Is he the one who is the skate?
No one can see this thing.
No, I already
know-
showed it.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna be good at snowboarding because I'm good at surfing,
Everything.
and wakeboarding. So I
Different skills.
had never really tried skateboarding, so I was like, whatever. I'm good at wakeboarding. They're like similar. They're not.
Dude, I'm trying to find this
Oh, that
video.
was Flagusco, dude.
That was him?
That was Flagusco in '91.
Dude, that's so
He's a
chill.
regular Bucky Lassick.
Kima the skater boy. There was like a really funny video I'm trying to find where it's like a 3-second video of a guy like going up to a vert ramp and then doing a hand plant. And while he's doing it, he just goes, a hand plant, and then goes back down and rides away. But I can't
Dental plan.
Dental plan. Lisa needs braces. Is it this? Kickflip from Transworld? No, it's not. Whoa.
Dude, he almost died.
If anyone has nothing better to do tonight, I'll leave you guys with this. If you guys are just up watching stuff in whatever mental state you like to hang out in, look up Fancy Lads Skateboarding. This is the realness.
Fancy lads.
Even if you don't like skateboarding, this is some of the most
I'm breaking my
entertaining
board.
shit.
Dude, check this out.
Oh my fucking god. I want to die.
What?
I just watched that for 1 second and I already fucking hate my life.
Why?
That was fake.
Yeah. It's just like the craziest shit.
Alex, is this something that you produced?
No, dude, I wish. Like, these guys are my heroes. Dude, everything's so weird.
Fancy lad skateboards.
Like, it starts dumb, but they start doing some... What the
hell?
fuck?
It's a what? I don't know.
Dude, putting a lasagna in a fucking VHS thing. There's some legitimately impressive stuff here. And
Putting
then,
lasagna in a VHS thing.
then there's some dumb shit.
So how would you disrespect me?
So this is something a little thing they did for Adult Swim, like a late night thing, but they have a full hour-long video.
Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, there's some good shit here. Fuck, man, I just want to watch this. What the fuck was that, dude? He had like a weird pop-out skateboard.
That was cool.
Bruh. Bruh!
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
that is crazy.
I like the frames of cat that get mixed in there. Those are really making.
Dude, we should watch the
me
long one
be
tonight. I
interested
love
in
this
this.
video so much. Go check it out. Fancy Lad Skateboarding. Yeah, go look at it. Good stuff. We'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess, for the games. Come play. It's gonna be fun.
Yes.
Anything else? I think I know. If you guys walk out in a group, I don't think they're gonna think you live here. I think that you're just coming over.
They don't see them leave. They're already sleeping.
Joey, what'd you just do? Now I can hear in both ears.
I unplugged one of the headphones.
Oh no! Now
I think that splitter over here is dangerous.
Well, we gotta figure
We
something
gotta
out.
figure something out.
Dangerous. Whatever.
Someone do commentary on that, dude. It's the sickest thing ever. Go check it out. Fancy Lads Skateboarding, one of my favorite skateboard companies. All right, let's go ahead. End this shit. I got some drugs to do. All right.
Bye, friends.
See you guys.
Bye.